for my girls, some of y'all, but come on in. Boy, baby, bye. Come on in, come on in. This is something to talk about. I try to come in when ain't nobody on here and everything. But wow. Just wow. I just don't know what to say. I'm laughing at all of these people that Treese literally just stomped on. Just stomped on. Literally today. All the ones that was banking on her to go to jail today, they salty. They salty, baby. When I tell you they salty as the ocean water, honey. Yes, ma'am. They salty, y'all. Because they just knew somebody was going to jail. And that's sad when you banking on somebody to it's just sad to be daggone banking on somebody's downfall. That's why God didn't allow it to happen. Because too many people was banking on this to happen. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And he made all of them that daggone was banking on her to go to jail. He made them her footstool. Yes, ma'am. She got bragging rights. and guess what? Roz is so daggone snot and daggone boogerish mad right now, baby. She probably crying and weeping and whining right now. Cause she don't know. She thought she was gonna have some tea to talk about, and she daggone got nothing. See, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. Yes, ma'am. Y'all did something that you thought was gonna daggone prosper. And guess what? The Lord already told you nothing that you demons is doing in this world right now is gonna prosper. Not nothing. If you're a demon, your prosper is not gonna happen. No, ma'am. And I could just laugh and I could talk. And I'm so happy that Teresa's dad going doing just what she doing. Minding her own business. And you got everybody talking about her. She got a list of folks she great dad gonna take down. Ha! She said snot and boogers is the first one. She next. Yes, ma'am. She next. It's over. I'm so y'all know what this is the happiest moment in my life, other than when they get ready dad gonna say that Patrick Starkworth for them is not guilty. But I just like to laugh in folks' face when they think that they done done something. Yeah. I'm so happy and I'm giddy tonight, honey. Good morning, Miss Bonnie Mitchell. Good day. Good hello, everybody coming in. All the ones in the bushes, y'all hit that like button when you come in. Fluffy over there swallowing all that snot and talking at the same time. Girl, she over there mad, honey. She mad. I seen her. I didn't watch the live, but I heard her say she's upset and all of this and the devil done came back and girl, you the devil. The devil never left. He ain't never left. You know what I'm saying? And she always calling somebody the devil. Like, girl, what you're doing is demonic. Is all get out. It's demonic as it gets. And you want to call somebody else demonic and devilish. I never seen nothing like this in my entire 53 years. And I've been in here 53 years, baby. And this stuff here is better than the damn stories. It's better than the Chandlers. It's better than Daggone Bold and the Beautiful. It's better than Daggone, hey, everything. She hates the she's hotter than tonight fish grease. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Girl, she is smoking hot. Talking about the daggone roast, honey. She been roasted and daggone served. Baby, she might as well hang it up. Ain't nothing else Roz can do. Just sit back, do your little cooking tutorials, maybe do some exercise in a chair. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Big Mama go ready to do. I'm going to start doing me some exercise in the chair. My big ass ain't going to get up out. Like, I ain't got no good knees. No, Big Mama ain't got no good knees, but I will do some chair exercise. Yes, ma'am. And everything. But it's other things to do on this platform than to tear each other down on it. You hear me? We all out here trying to daggone do something, but we ain't got to tear each other down to do it. and it's money for everybody. Guess what? They gonna give it to you because you just got it, okay? But you gotta show these people that you got it, and you can't be trying to tear somebody down to get yourself up. That's a crab in a bucket mentality. Let's tear this person down, and we gonna get up off their numbers. No, it ain't. That's why you're not going nowhere on your platforms because you're not doing anything but tearing one another down. What else is it to do? Just be nice. Just be nice, call a truce. Everybody on this goddamn on thing, do something that's positive. Why don't we get out here and get justice for Patrick Stallworth? You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to make a difference, Big Mama is calling out to all of you YouTubers out here. There was a little girl murdered in Birmingham, Alabama. There was a premeditated kidnapping. And nobody ain't talking about that. But see, this is where we need to come together as a daggone unit of people to bring justice for this little girl. But everybody too busy trying to tear each other down. And I mean, everybody is trying to tear each other down on this platform, and it makes no difference. I mean, it makes no sense. Ain't nobody gonna get no lesser or no more than the next person is. And you're not gonna get no more than your due. You got to put your work in to get where you want to go. Otherwise, you're not going to have no work. And tearing each other down on this platform definitely ain't going to get you nowhere. Because if you could tear this person down, hell, the daggone Hollywood don't want you. You don't see Beyonce and them tearing down Nicki Minaj and them to get to the top. No, ma'am. You don't see Nicki Minaj trying to tear down the next singer to daggone try to get to the top. You don't see Cardi B and them doing that. So why is everybody on this platform trying to tear each other down to get on top? It makes no sense. It's too much money out here to be trying to tear each other down. Do your own thing. And then I didn't know why Lala, whatever y'all call her, even get in the middle of this. You got a whole wedding to daggone be thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's just be truthful. You got the man now. Love your man. Why you worried about who wants your man? Don't nobody want him but you. When you got your man, you ain't got to be insecure about nobody else getting him or taking him. Because you got your man. Let me say, Miss Bonnie said, let me see, said, that's what I was going to say. There's enough money for everybody. I just don't understand. Right. For everybody to be out here trying to tear each other down on this platform is crab in a bucket daggone mentality. They acting like the money coming from one source. It's coming from the goddamn going master. It's coming from every royalty family that there is out here, y'all. So I don't know why everybody daggone trying to fight over a number or a daggone view, honey. If you gonna get a view and a like, if people like you, they gonna watch. And if they come and they gonna watch. I don't even show my face in here half of the time, but I bet you I got a view. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Big Mama. And Big Mama ain't got to come in here but once a time to show my face. And y'all know that lady be daggone talking and she daggone, they come in here to listen. Be all in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? But truth is truth and light is light. If you trying to daggone live right in this day and time, with it being biblical out here at this moment, you want to do the right thing, guys. You don't want to daggone be partaking in talking about people and running in rooms where they talking about each other and dogging one another. You want to stay out of there because, honey, we don't know when the Lord gonna step up and step in. And I definitely don't want my panties down when he come. You know what I'm saying? Out here daggone, partaking in a room that's evil and doing wrong to one another. I don't want to partake in those kind of rooms. You being ugly in here with some people that's being ugly. So I choose to daggone stay in my own lane. And I daggone go in these people's rooms and I go in here and I daggone say what I say. I speak to my girls, But I ain't in there for the daggone ruckus and the riffraff, no ma'am. My spirit is lit up. So I can't go somewhere where it's dim and dark and let that darkness get on me. See, people don't understand when you go in places that's dark and dim, you get just as dark and dim as it. So if your spirit is already lit up, why you want to go somewhere where it's dark at and people talking about people and stuff? That energy get on you. I don't want that energy on me, no ma'am. No ma'am. So, like I said, I daggone go in and I holler at everybody, but I come out of there. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in there talking and daggone doing the most on each other. I choose righteous. I choose the daggone do right by people because I don't want nobody to do wrong by me. That's why I tell my story because can't nobody tell your story but you. How the hell a daggone stranger gonna tell your story? They don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? And then a little bit that they get out of your daggone lives, they can daggone just make a whole daggone movie out of that little bit of segment of your life. They made a whole movie out of it. Yeah, made a whole movie out of the little bit that they done took from your life that you gave them. They done made the whole movie and put all the stuff in it that they want to put in it. And see, like I said, you cannot stomp on somebody. You cannot daggone stomp on somebody and then think that God is going to daggone award you. So did Lala think that she was gonna go in there and stomp on this lady and God was gonna reward her some money from this woman? No, ma'am. These judges is doing the right thing. They not trying to daggone do the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why the feds ain't daggone put no federal daggone no murder charges on people because they know they got a judge that's not their judge. They got a judge that's higher than them, and his name is God. So judge ye not, yet you be judged. So these judges know they got a judge in the spirit realm, honey. We living in the flesh realm right now, and you better be living for your soul. And that's where I'm living at now, y'all. I'm in the soul. I can't daggone let nothing daggone flutter, daggone darken, dim my light, none of that. I'm a light shine. I'm a daggone bring positivity on this daggone platform. And I don't care who will make mad, who pleases. Everybody need to get along. Too much money out here to be daggone arguing about a view and a like. Ah ha ha, they laughing because folks only got 4 views or 2 views. You know what I'm saying? But why? That's greed. These people are dogging each other out and treating each other bad for greed, for money. I don't want no parts of it. You know, when I daggone be able to daggone get up on my daggone feet on this thing, and that's it. They sent me the thing that said I was a daggone YouTube partner. I really don't care because it take a lot of money. It'll take a lot to get some money from YouTube, and I ain't got that to do, y'all. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. And I ain't about to be crying over no views and a like and how many daggone this and that you get. I refuse. Uh-uh. Cause see, wherever my money come from, it come from the Lord. And that's why I be telling my girls, don't send it on YouTube. If you gonna send me anything, send it right to my Cash App. Don't send me nothing on YouTube, cause I don't want YouTube taking nothing of my money, honey. I work too hard for it. Why I gotta divide it with YouTube? They already getting my business. How they gonna get your business already? They made you a business partner with them, and now they gonna take the little bit of money that you was making. So you ain't really making nothing. Heck, I won't get my dag on. That's why these girls out here putting their Cash App and stuff up here. Shoot, because YouTube take all your money from you that you is making. You get a percentage, and see that's the thing. They crying over that because some of these people are depending on this little YouTube check a month or whenever they send a check to them. Yeah. I done heard it with my own ears that they be crying about these daggone numbers. Like numbers. So you telling me you tearing down your sister or your brother for a number? Girl, bye. I know my number is God's number. And I don't want nothing about the mark of the beast. And y'all daggone taking these numbers. I don't want no parts of them numbers. They numbers is not sounding right to me. At all. They talking about the numbers. Like, Lord have mercy. I don't know, y'all. These folks is daggone. I don't care about a number. Y'all hear me? I just want everybody to get along. Get alone on this platform. It's sad that you can't go to a platform on here and somebody's talking positive about something. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. Hey, boo. Hey, Miss Tracy Anderson. How you doing, baby? It's sad. I don't like going like I go into these rooms that are peaceful. Like Miss V, she always got something positive, but she daggone, she on the wagon with him too, cause somebody done made her mad. But see, this is what happens. You gotta let them demons do what they do. You can't daggone let them people know that you daggone pressed. Even if they say something, I wouldn't even give them the time of the day. The daggone even respond to them, cause once you give them the responding, huh? That's what I'm saying. I'm like my husband. I ain't pressed because he called himself ain't pressed. He ain't pressed. You don't show these demons. See, that's the thing. If you a child of God, you let them demons roll off your back. You don't give them no kind of attention. Because the first time you give them attention, now you have daggone allowed them that space in you. You remember, did y'all hear Ra say it? I'm not letting none of these people bother me. But if you're not letting these people bother you, why didn't you address it then? Why don't you talk about something else? If you're not going to let these people bother you, and if you say that you're not going to then you daggone let this stuff roll off your back like water off of a duck. And see, that's what us as God's children, the body of Christ, have to do. Let these demons do what they do. Don't even daggone look at what Trees do. She let them do what she do, and then guess what? Here we go. And she gonna prevail. Every time somebody trying to come against you and do something wrong against you, you win. And then what did it say? One footstool down and a few more to go. You hear me? Cause when you ain't bothering folks and they daggone doing you in, you ain't had no business jumping on no bandwagon and nobody talking about this lady. It's like crucifixion. They all trying to crucify this woman. And you got to be a demon that come against people like this. I don't want no parts of that. No, ma'am. My heart is good. And I know that I choose the kingdom when I leave this flesh. My soul has to go somewhere. And I don't want to daggone be burning in the lake of daggone lava with the devil in the spirit. So that's why I choose life and I do not choose death. I choose light over my life and I choose peace, justice. I'm not for the corruption and the lies and the stuff like that. So I belong to the God side. And when you're on the devil's side, you will partake in the devil's daggone nectar. All the talking about people and all of that stuff. Big Mama Dad gonna have my times when I do, but I get upset with myself and I get upset. My soul gets upset with my flesh because I know I'm not that person inside. So I have to stop what I'm doing because the flesh will daggone throw you into the daggone pit. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your flesh will get you in trouble. Get you to daggone lose. Listen, you'll get so tempted. Sometimes these people be in the marriage, right? And another flesh done tempted the flesh. It didn't tempt the soul because the soul is still in love with that person. But the flesh is on a temptation daggone journey. Have you ever just daggone sometimes thought about how many times you done went out here and tried to serve your daggone flesh? Not your soul, because your soul will tell you what's wrong, and you will still daggone overlooking here. You hear your soul telling you not to do something wrong, but you will let your flesh desire tell you it's okay. So sometimes we gotta daggone listen at our souls inside of us. People be thinking, "Oh, I hear voices talking to me." It is. It's your inner you. It's your inner God. You know what I'm saying? When he telling you to do good and you out here trying to do bad. You hear me? We all go through things. But sometimes you gotta know when to daggone hold him and when to fold him. And honey, when they got Roz out here, baby, listen. They got when Vito went to jail, looked like Roz daggone took over from there. Yes, ma'am. And people want to tell each other, you the goat, you the goat. No, don't let nobody tell you you the goat. Cause my father told us we're not supposed to be daggone worshiping no goats and no daggone demons. And these people was daggone worshiping goats and demons. No, ma'am. They definitely not of my God. No, sir. No, ma'am. When baby said, she said, right, I was just on my live. And today a troll came in bothering some of my followers. And no, I don't have a moderator. And don't want one. Girl, listen. We got the daggone. Listen, they throw the trolls in on us, y'all. Listen, y'all got to understand this thing that we're on. It's already the playground for the daggone. You already know what. So when you go in here, they trying to see if you ready for Hollywood or whatever you aiming to do. Cause most of the people on here is either a talk show host, a comedian, you know what I'm saying? Y'all something, an actor, they doing all kind of stuff. So everybody aiming for their own place, trying to get big somewhere. I just want the Lord's big, okay? I'm rich in the Lord. I don't have to never daggone. Hell, them royal families, that's our money. The hell? I should look down off into it and see if I belong to any of these people. Because, baby, we is white and black. Ain't no daggone color. We is daggone beings. We are souls. We're borrowing in this flesh to live here on this earth. And you have to daggone hang up your flesh when you get ready to leave the earth now. You can't take nothing of this stuff with you, girls and guys. So you got to live for your daggone souls, y'all. Y'all out here living for your flesh and things. That thing gonna go to the dirt. Back to the dirt where it came from. And your soul could be lost if you don't daggone get right within. And that's just being truthful. You got to be right. How you going to be out here daggone trying to tear down somebody? How I can't tear down nobody I don't know? People think I'm tearing down April. I'm not. But the story of April Thomas just does not fit. You got two people saying April Thomas wasn't there. The dad beat her there. April Thomas didn't daggone call this kidnapping in until nighttime. If this man was supposed to done this, the little girls bought Avondale's daggone Patrick and them from Avondale over to Tom Brown. Them little kids did that, man. So that's what I'm saying. You got so much going on in the world and a baby that lost her life. And there's two people that's in prison right now, in jail right now, fighting for their life. Like nobody's fighting for these people but Big Mama. And the people in Birmingham scared to daggone talk, so they give me the daggone stuff to give out here. And people out here worried about the wrong thing when a woman left her baby unattended outside all day long. A 3-year-old. And Birmingham never even daggone got this mother for nothing, y'all. Nothing. Now, y'all know in any of our cities, we would be in jail right now. We be trying to figure out if they gonna give us the damn death penalty and whatever, like they doing these people. And I can't sit back because I'm a child of God and watch this. April Thomas is a liar. She sat there under oath and told the judge that she was there. And if you was there, lady, how could these people take your child? This is what we need to be trying to figure out. Y'all out here daggone worried about. I'm trying to give y'all a story. And honey, we all can start getting numbers up about. But everybody else want to do everything else and talk about each other. Ciao, bye. Yes, that's who it was for the stars. Now that they have came big, They want to give us a chance at, but want to give us pennies for. Yeah, yeah, that's right. And see, they daggone, that's what they are. They give you the trolls and stuff. See, Big Mama, they'll shut you down for a minute, y'all. They shut me all the way down. I had the views and everything on Facebook. But I had trolls that was bringing me forward. And I didn't know that these people was bringing me forward. I didn't know that. I just thought that they was picking and stuff like that. And they was really trying to expose me out here so people could get to know who I was. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got out of it because they kept on daggone talking about me and they had me going for a while. And I didn't know, understand what these people was doing and stuff. I don't know these people, you know what I'm saying? And it was really, really exposure. You know what I'm saying? When people get to daggone talking about you and stuff like that, that's where the exposure comes in at and everything. So you got the people that daggone, we all shout out each other, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't mind daggone shouting out. If I love your content and everything, and see, I watch Rita, I watch Miss Loretta, I watch Miss Carver, I just watch them all. You know what I'm saying? DJ, all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I be in the bushes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I be in the bushes now. Big Mama Show do, cause I ain't. You know what I'm saying? If I like your content, I'm be in them comments now. But I have to really daggone, a whole lot of the daggone greeting is for me, girls. I can greet y'all along the way when y'all come in. You know what I'm saying? But just daggone have to be calling out 100 women before I even start my daggone show. I can't do it, y'all. Cause I want to know. I don't want to do all that. I shot my girls out as they come in. How you doing? How, you know what I'm saying? And everything, and welcome. And if we got any new viewers in here, y'all just know the Big Mama don't come in here with all this daggone riffraff. I don't got it in me. I'm old, child. Big Mama older, and I don't want to be daggone. I got one foot in the grave and one out, so I'm trying to do good. You hear me? I don't want to daggone be caught with my underwears down if the Lord is gonna come for me. And I mean to end my world. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna never destroy his world again. But when he end my world, I want to be right with the Lord inside. I don't want to be burning eternally with the devil. Mm-mm. And everything. People talking about, let my loved ones rest in peace. Baby, they liver than you. They are alive and living. Honey. And you sit up here talking about let them rest. The only thing resting is the flesh. Because that spirit is alive. We don't never die. And that's one thing when the Lord told us, he said we was never supposed to die. But see, Cain brought evilness on the land. And I'm so glad that I am not a part of Cain's kids. Those Cain's kids is the ones that's out here to believe in death. I don't believe in death, guys. I believe in life. I'm a child of God. So I believe in life. And God said, as long as you believe in life, you shall live. He said the ones that are still alive are going to be changed. You hear me? So we don't have to die. We'll just be changed over because we believe what God said. Yes, ma'am. He said we don't have to die. I don't believe in death. God said, let the dead bury the dead. I'm not dead, and I don't believe in death, and I haven't had a death in my family since I daggone came back in the realm of the older folks leaving out of here. But the younger, our generation after Noah, us being off of Noah, we're never to die. We are never to die. Death was never meant for us to die. That's why God created us again. He destroyed Adam and Eve in them, so he gave us life, an abundant. Yes, he did. And you got to believe in it. You got to believe in it. If you don't believe in it, then you believe that death is becoming of you. And I don't believe in death, guys. No, no, ma'am. I have a father that told me that we are never to die. So if I believe in my father, then I'm not going to die. I'm going to be changed over. Y'all better read that Bible. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. Y'all be doing a lot. Y'all think that y'all be knowing and everything. But God gave us the ability. It give us the ability to know that life is, if you speak life over your life, you don't never, if you hear people talking about death all the time, they have death. I don't, y'all don't, I speak life over me and life over my family and life over my friends. And the most people that daggone deal with me, they ain't out in the world. They not in the world. And so I believe in my father's word, and his word is his bond. And see, this is why I don't want to partake in dark rooms. This is why my little room is very, very little people come over here. Because guess what? Them people don't like the word of the Lord and know what he's positively saying in us. You'll have to be a child of God to be over here. Uh-huh. You definitely, and you don't want to partake in dark rooms. Those spirits get on you. When people is arguing and fussing and fighting, can you imagine if you in a room that's uproar? I was in a room on Clubhouse, y'all, and baby, when I tell y'all I stepped in there, my soul, it wasn't even my daggone flesh, it was my soul was disturbed. And when I stepped out of there, it was a whole different feel, y'all. I said to myself then, these are realms of demons. You know what I'm saying? And I can't partake in demons. I know I'm gonna stay out of here. This is just like hell. When you in different rooms and people going off and they fussing with each other and stuff like that, and you in there and you listening, you partaking in all of that, you bringing in all of that energy off of that person, their room, the people in the room. Look just Roz, for example. Her energy draws negative energy. So negative energy is going to draw negative energy. You see what I'm saying? Positive energy is pulled by positive energy. Negative energy is pulled by negative energy. You see what I'm saying? So most positive people would never come over here because they're not trying to hear this. Oh no, ma'am. I don't want to hear that lady. She too positive over there for me. Because your soul desires demonic things. Evil people talking about people and stuff like that. No, ma'am, I don't want to. I come in and get a message from the Lord, just like Noah was told to go and tell the people that God was going to destroy the world. I'm a messenger, y'all, and people don't understand that. I've been out of this flesh when I died. I'm so scared of the hospital, I won't go back in the hospital, y'all, because them people brought me back to life. I should have been dead. I was in another realm, so I knew what the heck that they had done to bring me back to to put me back in my flesh. Ain't no way I was alive when these people done sawed my stomach open, put 36 staples in me, and daggone closed me up, dug in me, stopped blood and everything, and then I had to have blood transfusion. No, ma'am, I was dead. I was out of this realm. I went to hell from the hospital, but it was a being there with me for me to call out my brother's name, Jesus. And it brought me out of hell and honey into a garden. And that's where I was when I was being told to come back here. And I seen beings that looked like family members, but they were just beings, y'all. And they were, they were souls. They were actual souls that hadn't had a body yet. So they just were souls. And the Lord told me I was coming back here, and see, I couldn't cry because I didn't have no face to cry down. So like he said, there's no crying there, there's none of that, there's no pain, there's no body on the soul. So how do you cry down a face that is not there, and how do you daggone have pain to a body that's not there? You know what I'm saying? When you go into the soul of a person, y'all have to understand it, to you have to live it to be able to explain what I went through out of my body when I died. I still was me, but I was out of the flesh. It was just no flesh there, but I was still me. And for this doctors to have sawed me open, I wasn't there. Ain't no way in the world my flesh, me being woke with a daggone, or whatever. No, ma'am, no, ma'am. You couldn't endure that. Somebody sawing you or cutting you and then stapling you up. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, hey, boo, there's Two Talk with D. Y'all go follow her too, girls. Y'all, she do her stories too over here, and I'll let her tell y'all what she do. But y'all go and follow Two Talk with D. Anybody that's over here loving me, Tracy Anderson, she thinks she got a page, y'all. Go follow her, and everything. Y'all get in here because we got to get our girls up to levels. We don't never, you know what I'm saying, mind sharing the wealth because it's a lot of money out here for everybody. If it's supposed to be given to you, it is be given to you, girls. Yes, ma'am. I ain't gonna be no greedy and say I ain't gonna shout out none of my girls. Yes, ma'am. Y'all get in here and y'all share one another and everything. You so welcome. You know, always. I love to daggone shout out my girls. No, they don't come see me often. I support a lot of people on this platform. I think this is my first time seeing you in here, Sweet Pea, in my room. A lot of people on this platform, all I do is speak and go back to the bushes. I guess I'm too boring for them. I'm okay. No, girl, we a dad gonna come over there and support. We would definitely do that, baby. So don't you never think that, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I know if you and my dad on what you call it, you just let me know. Let me see. I can't go to the page right now, but before I get off of here, I definitely will subscribe to your channel, honey. Yes, ma'am, because I'm always shouting somebody out. I've been here a few times. Okay. Yes, tell her to talk with D. We always support our girls and stuff. Yes, ma'am. Big Mama just getting in here and getting started, y'all. So it's you know I got mine out the mud, my subscribers out the mud, so I don't mind when they talk about I got a little platform and everything. I'ma always have a small platform and nobody really listening because I'm too positive. Like I don't want to come in here and talk down on none of my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because I literally believe that everyone in the world is some kin to one another and we're out here killing one another and daggone dogging one another like we all belong to the most high and he never wanted none of his chosen children, which he chose us to be the living children of the last days and the last moments. So I can't partake in being ugly to neither nobody. I try to be nice to everyone and everything. I don't want to be ugly to nobody. I love I remember high seas too, girls. So we just love everybody. And we're so daggone lovey. We love everything and everybody. I'm like daggone on that song. Hi, my name is Big Mama. I love everything and everybody. Float on. Come on, come on. Float on. I guess that's what it was, y'all. Let me quit though, y'all. Now, let me see what y'all say. I'm not sure where I met you at, but I done been here a few times. Well, thank you, baby, for daggone joining, honey bunny, being big mama daggone. This we over here, we demon slayers over here, girls. Yes, man. When they come over here, we daggone send them on their daggone way, girl, packing. We don't let them daggone come in here and ruffle our feathers because they got daggone panties is in a bunch over there. No, ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Now do your thing, big mama. Love you more. Oh, you don't have to be quiet. I just want everybody to know that I had girls, this is something that disturbs me. So I came in here because I wanted to talk about, us, just be getting along and Roz need to stand down, because messengers come to tell people to stand down. Noah came to daggone tell the world that God was going to destroy it. And he did tell them that, and people didn't pay no attention. So Big Mama is a messenger, and I come to tell the world that it's time to stop being in these dark places, guys. If you gonna shine, let your light shine on everybody that come around you. Let them think that you this crazy person. But it's okay because as long as you this kind, crazy person, folks can continue to call you crazy. They called Jesus crazy and didn't believe none of his miracles, Lord. They didn't. Them people was crazy. I know if I was in Jesus' day, honey, I would have been on his side. They'd probably sacrifice me too, child. Yes, ma'am. Because I know my brother was about his miracles because I know my God and I know my Father. My Father don't play, baby. He gives you assignments. You just not here to be pretty and wear wigs and eyelashes and go to the club. No, ma'am, you ain't even supposed to be in there. Not God's people. Oh no, ma'am. Y'all don't see no name. Don't ain't no Jesus in there. Where he at? I don't go to the club. No, ma'am. And I stay away from there because see, it's gunshots in there. It's people with attitudes. You step on somebody's show. No, ma'am, I ain't got time for none of that. It's drinking in there. God said drink to be merry, not to get drunk. You know, when you go to the club, you get drunk. So I don't want to parts. And I don't drink hardly. I might sip every now and again. I used to drink, but I had to come out of the world. I had to come out of the world and really listen to the Lord and say, that is not of me. I said, well, okay. And it's some things that I'm still working on, y'all. I'm a work in progress. But I really don't want to hurt none of my loved ones. And y'all are my brothers and my sisters. Say it again, Tube Talk with thee. Say it again, girl. Ain't nothing but the playground for the devil. So I don't want no partaking in that. No, ma'am. I'm not partaking in nothing like that. Girl, where you go to a concert or somewhere where you daggone going, we ain't even supposed to be worshiping these people. We not supposed to be worshiping these people. So why is you in a ring? You ain't at the daggone church worshiping or daggone doing all of that, but you done daggone paid all this money to go get trampled at a goddamn concert. God wasn't there. God wasn't there. I'm sorry, but he wasn't there at that concert. And there's so many things that we can talk about where we know he ain't there and we ain't got no business even partaking in it. When I was in the world, the devil was in the world. Uh-oh, I was in trouble. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The devil gonna try to entice me to keep staying on drugs. No, ma'am. I got to take the Lord's hand because you ain't going to take me down there with y'all. Oh, no, ma'am. I don't want no partaking of the devil. Oh, no, ma'am. It's hot. Your soul still feel like it's on. I mean, your soul still feel like your flesh is on you in hell. And it stinks so bad. Everything that you ever smelt bad here is in the hell. It stinks because it's the smelling of the burning of the soul that don't never go away. Huh? Let me see what y'all saying in here. D, I love me some D. She said, yes, I have a small platform, but it's mine and no drama. That's what kind of platform this is, baby. And they don't like this kind of platform. They stay away, girl. The devil's folks don't come over here, girl. And if they do, they get slayed out of here. You hear me? We call the demon slayers over here. Just family in my life. Good vibes. I'm 58 years young. I'm 53. I just turned 53 years young. And I said years young because we're not going. God says in the Bible, we don't have to get old. Old is only how you feel. And honey, I'm living the daggone have young life. Yes, ma'am. I don't want to daggone die. And the Lord knows I don't want to die. I already told him I don't want to die again. I already died. And I went to hell. And then once I came out of hell, and it's like we teleported. In the spirit, y'all, we teleport. We don't walk nowhere. No, ma'am. It was like some daggone, jets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? A guy be with you. You teleport from the hell up to the daggone garden that I went into, honey, and I was all right. But I teleported. I didn't walk there. It was like we 1 minute you in hell, and then the next minute you out like that. It just was that quick. Because I said, Jesus, honey, when the devil was coming, I said, oh, no, ma'am. This ain't supposed to be me. I ain't supposed to be in here, Lord. And see, the devil said he can't have me in here because, see, I'm going to talk about the Lord every time. I talk about the Lord on earth, so I'm definitely going to be talking about him in hell. And the Lord said, she don't belong to me. She belong to you. This one don't belong to me. She talk about you too much. She ain't going to be down here on my nerve talking about the Lord. Oh, no, ma'am, get out of here. Here, get her, God, because she don't belong to me. She belong to you. Throw your hands up in the club, but not for God. That's right. I'm throwing my hands up for the Lord. You hear me, girls? Yes, ma'am. in my room, in the bathroom, in the shower, on the toilet, in the bathroom, in the kitchen. Honey, I'm just praising the Lord everywhere, child. So, yes, ma'am. And the devil told me, he said, no, you ain't going to come down here talking about the Lord down here. No, ma'am. You talking about Jesus. Oh, no, ma'am. Get her out of here. Honey, I teleported out of hell so quick it made my head spin. And here come the guy to take me to the garden. And we teleported up to the garden. It was just that quick. Afterlife is just different. And honey, I don't want to see hell. So the afterlife that I seen that we go to is beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's the life. It's this life. It's life. You don't die. You never die. And that's the whole thing about this thing called life. People think that you die. Your flesh is dead. That is it, honey. You have a whole soul that belongs to God or the devil. And you choose your daggone nectar. Which one you gonna serve? I serve God. And I serve him here. And I'm gonna serve him after my daggone flesh is gone too. Oh, yes, ma'am. That's why the devil didn't want me up there, down there with him. He said, oh, no, you get her out of here now. She don't belong down here. Gonna follow you, loving me, Tracy Anderson. Yes, ma'am. Follow her to the daggone cows come home. Yes, ma'am. We always following, baby. And I'm always following good spirit people. I can't follow no damn devils and demons now. Big mama don't want no parts of it, honey. So if you daggone, you know your soul ain't right and you daggone talking about folks and everything, big mama come in and tell you hello. Big mama in here and things of that nature. But, you know, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to ride till the cows come home with Treese because I've been riding with her since Rennie and her first skit. And, honey, that daggone took me all the way out, girl. Boy, baby, boy, I'm glad I wasn't drinking nothing because these little kids is... These little kids, let me tell y'all something. So Fat Daddy, y'all, let me tell y'all about my grandbaby. Fat Daddy got a habit of just sitting in my face with his hand under his chin. You know, on both hands under his chin. Like he just staring right through me, right? So he done got all off in my face and everything, y'all. And I hadn't brushed my teeth that morning. And I know I didn't. But Fat Daddy ain't had no business having his booty in my face, y'all. He all in my face just staring, right? So I'm talking on the daggone video. That daggone Fat Daddy kids is funny, y'all. Fat Daddy said, he said, uh-oh. Wait a minute, y'all. He told me that daggone Fat Daddy said, Grandma. He said, Grandma. He said, your teeth is dirty. Shut up, babe. I said, what you mean by that, Fat Daddy? He said, Grandma, your teeth is dirty. He said, I don't like that. He shouldn't have been in my face where he could smell my breath, y'all. That baby took me all the way out. These kids is too comical. I said, so what you saying, Fat Daddy? He said, stink, Grandma. I said, okay, well, let Grandma go brush my teeth. Y'all, I had to give it. Like, that baby, he is comical, girl, and he is daggone growing up so fast on me. That baby, like, he about 5 years old already, and he ain't nothing but 3 years old, y'all. That's why I can't imagine nobody telling me that they left their baby unattended all day long outside. I can't. I can't do it. You hear me, girls? I just can't. And you subscribe to my channel, Sweet Pea? Loving me, Tracy. Because if I daggone just put in loving me, if you subscribe, it should just pop up and I'll be able to subscribe to you. If you're not, let me know, baby. Loving me, Tracy. My platform is small too, but keep going. We support you. You right about that, and we gonna give you some of our supporters over here. Y'all girls go and daggone subscribe to my babies. YouTube Talk with D and Loving Me, Tracy Anderson. Y'all get in there and go and subscribe. And y'all like, hey, and if y'all like stuff, will y'all please share some of this stuff, this commentary. And we gonna have to daggone get justice for Patrick now. We can't daggone let this go. The Birmingham police officers is corrupt. The whole damn Birmingham is corrupt, y'all. They done stole $1.8 million of money in Birmingham. Now, where that money at, y'all? So that's the first corruption. God was saying he was going to expose corruption. He about to bring it on out, baby. Yes, ma'am. Okay, baby. I got you, girl. And so I'm gonna have to go in there and hit that bell so when you go live and everything, I got you. Yes, ma'am. So y'all, we got somebody named British Wildfire in here. Baby, we don't know that link, which honey, now I don't got no daggone, whatchamajig for that boost scoop. She said, I'm in Vegas. Girl, I've been trying to get my booty to Vegas, but I'm scared because, honey, listen, I know God ain't in Vegas, child. Listen, no, not to say like that, y'all, but y'all know if I go to Vegas where I'm going. Oh, y'all know where I'm going, and I know he ain't in that goddamn going casino. But that goddamn casino be wanting to call my name, child. It seemed like every time the Lord called my name in that casino, I hit in that dang on place. Yeah, we don't know that, baby. And they saying something about YouTube. I know they said YouTube, honey. At least they said that in daggone English. Yes, ma'am. They told us in English on YouTube. So y'all, they must be supporting something on their channel on YouTube, y'all. They come over here to support themselves. So whoever British Wildfire is, I guess they want y'all to follow them on YouTube too, girls. We all know that the English that's in I guess that's called Arabian talk or whatever. I don't know what that say. And if I could, I would daggone ask the Lord to daggone unscramble it so I could read it to everybody. But we just don't got that daggone ability on here and everything. But hello, British Wildfire. How you doing, honey bunny? Um, and everything. Welcome. Even though we don't know what you're saying, we know it's a little bit of YouTube in there, But the other says, I am a YouTuber, and all that other stuff. Well, I never went to school to learn Arabian talk, and that looked like chicken scratch. Other than I know YouTube, that's it. That's it. But welcome, honey bunny. I hope you know what we saying, cause you done just popped up in here, honey. She said, let me hear it and come in here and talk and see what they talking about in here. Well, you must know what English is. And if you don't, honey, Big Mama be in here daggone just running my mouth, child. And I think that, we all serve the same master. So we ain't gonna be trying to do no wrong to people over here in Big Mama's daggone, as they call it, a ram. They call it a sector. I call mine's a ram. You know what I'm saying? And everything. So, yes, ma'am, Angela Brooks and everybody, y'all, welcome whoever that is in here, girls. Because they definitely want to be seen, child. Yes, ma'am. They came in with the Arabs, scribble, scrabble. And I don't know nothing about all of that, y'all. No, ma'am. Hey, Miss Angela Brooks. So, y'all, yes, ma'am. They come in with the scribble scrabble. I don't know how that is. I can't read that, y'all. So don't think that I'm daggone being rude or nothing. All I read was YouTube. So I guess they promoting their page and stuff on YouTube. So y'all, if they want, y'all go over there and support British Wildfire too, girls. Cause I'm gonna go over there and be nosy and see. But matter of fact, you know what? I'm about to push him up on my YouTube right now on TV chat. Yes, ma'am. Because they must got a channel for them to be over here promoting their channel over here. So let's go over here and see if they got them a channel. Big Mama be nosy. Yes, ma'am. You gotta support your people now. hmm Go ahead, British Wildfire. I see you. Let me see. I guess they daggone promote their channel as like. Let me see. Let me see, girls. I don't see a channel by that name, but it's a whole lot of. I see a wildfire in British. Girl, I don't know. Anyways, I just wanted to see if it was a real page, girls. But it's not. But listen, hello, Miss Martisha. How you doing, baby? I just want y'all to know that all of these people that's going against people that's daggone figure they daggone can daggone dog folks, they crab in a bucket. At this point, Big Mama is calling everybody out here that is tearing down a person a crab in a bucket person. And if you don't shout out somebody's page because you just being hateful in the heart, then you a crab in a bucket person. You can't possibly think that you going to the realm of life. Your heart is dark. Your soul is dark. We can't daggone go in the garden like that. No, ma'am. The Lord don't want nobody in here daggone going against none of his children. And like I said, I love each and every one of y'all that follow Big Mama. And I'm glad that y'all be here. And I just want y'all to know that, hey, life is too short. You don't know when your last moments is. If you believe in death, you know what I'm saying? Death is going to become you. So definitely daggone treat each other right and not be dogging each other out and trying to daggone be crabbing the buckets and don't want to call out nobody's channels. Y'all go and y'all know what? Miss Patricia E. Jackson, I love that lady. She just is right as she just girl, when I see and this woman, I think she just like me. Girl, Miss Patricia E. Jackson, y'all got to go follow her. Real Talk with DJ. I also follow uh I follow a lot of people. Y'all go follow Inclusion Guru. I follow her. You know what I'm saying? Try Me Now. Latrice Allen. Y'all go follow all of these people, child. Because y'all can't daggone know what's going on if you don't. Shay. Upload it. I'm on. I got all of these. Miss Sylvia, Ocean. Y'all go follow all these people. Chris and Pops. Yes, ma'am. I'm all over the place, child. So I don't know. My platforms don't never be boring. When folks be wondering where Big Mama at, honey, I'm being in somebody else's platform. You hear me? I'm in somebody else's platform, daggone being in the bushes, seeing what's going on. And you know, today I just think Lay, I'm just gonna say, Lay, baby, chill. Do your thing. Don't worry about what none of the, if you rolling with Roz is gonna have you hemmed up. That's just to it. If anybody grabbing onto anything that Roz got, anything, it's going to crumble. That's why she was waiting on Lay to go to court so she could have bragging rights to talk about what Lay had to bring from the courts. So now she don't got nothing to talk about on her platform. Cause see, she talking about Treese done daggone deleted all her pages. No, she probably deleted you out of her life. She probably blocked you, lady. She probably tired of you daggone running her life, so she gonna daggone now you gotta daggone go through other people to see what's going on with her life. And her real true fans get to see what she do every day on a regular basis. Cause we ain't out here trying to tear her down and dog her out and stuff. And even when I was talking about the truth, y'all, it wasn't that I was dogging them out. Truth is truth and light is light. These people got out of their marriages for their flesh to get under someone else's flesh. How are you searching for love if you searching for fleshly love? You can't be searching for the daggone soul love, because if they really loved one another, they would have added God to the between them and worked their marriage out. That's all I was saying. I wasn't talking about the truth. I wasn't dogging them out or nothing like that. But why get out of your marriage to get under someone else's flesh? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Y'all are to stay together. You made an oath to God. See, one thing you don't do is make an oath to God and then break it. That's an oath to God. You and your husband, you and your wife when you make that oath to God and you said that you will deal with it until death do you part. Ain't neither one of y'all dead. Ain't nobody going nowhere. If you gonna choose life, you stay life in your husband. Because if you go out here and daggone divorce, you become a whoremonger again. Hello? Searching for love in all the wrong people. And that's just that. And that's what I was saying. I wasn't dogging the little truths or nothing. I just didn't have the understanding. And I had to ask God the understanding on how to daggone perceive this and how to give it to out here in the land when the Lord wants you to give something. He wants you to give it to you like that. Why did y'all divorce one another to daggone get under someone else's flesh? Why didn't y'all put God in there and try to work your marriage out? Because these two people weren't searching for the love. They were looking for fleshly love. And sometimes fleshly love will give you as I die slowly. But you can't say it on here what the real deal is. Holyfield. But you can. Yeah, man. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And that's all I'm saying. I didn't understand it. What the heck is y'all looking for? Y'all ain't looking for nobody to daggone love you for real in your soul. Y'all looking to be loved in the wrong ways for me. I can't stand the rain against my window. I can't stand the rain against my window. And then, you know what? It's a sick thing. I don't care about you. Girls, when your band is blowing your back out, if he blew your back out, that's okay. It's good and dandy. Nobody has to know that you got some good wang wang. Okay? Your wang wang ain't nobody supposed to know how good he is. You hear me, ladies? Don't be out here daggone giving bragging rights on your man's wang wang. Somebody else might try to go get your wang wang. Ain't that the truth? Talk, truth always. Ain't that the truth? And then there's some women out here, they ain't getting none and they upset. So they mad at the next person to go get some dang. Like, leave it alone. Go get you some dang lang. Maybe if you get you some dang lang, the world will be better for you. Yes, ma'am. But at this point, you can't keep letting all these men run through you, ladies. Yes, ma'am. We had enough of that when we was younger. Now is the time to daggone settle down and let these men daggone wife you up. Because our souls depend on it, honey. When I went to hell, girl, that's why I went to hell, because I wasn't married, y'all. No, ma'am. Out here just daggone running through. Yes, ma'am. I was running through, child. And I was the run through. Not no niggas. For real. Excuse my language, but I was. I was fast. Yes, ma'am. I had to take my own fast ass off the market. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hey, I had to take my... ladies, y'all know when you fast. Shh. Baby, we all been there. Shoot, some of y'all still is, probably. Shut up, Big Mama. Don't you be telling my business. But yes, ma'am. Some of you got about 2-3 niggas already. You talking about you love the Lord and he love you. Girl, you better choose which one of them is. And if he broke, you better make sure that you better do the right thing and daggone make that man daggone marry you. But child, after I went to hell and came back, I didn't want to do nothing wrong, girl. I'm already in damage because I still smoke my cigarettes and smoke my trees, but that's all I do. And I'm trying to daggone stop that, child. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, because when the devil had me, he didn't care about what he was going to do to me, honey. That thing didn't care what he was going to do to it. I think the devil was trying to kill me in my daggone, because that sucker would make me go get big chunks of dope. He would. He make me daggone try to OD. Yes, he did. So when the devil, you can tell your story because other people think that they can tell your story and you can't. No, nobody can tell your story. People need to know who you is, what your past was, before somebody else think that they can come out here and tell your past. The devil will try to kill you in a sickness. Yes, he will, girls. So this is why you got to come out here and be the spokesperson for somebody that might be on drugs and say, honey, no, ma'am, I ain't letting that devil keep on running me to the daggone dope man. The daggone make him rich off my money. No, ma'am. And God definitely ain't sending you there to knock on the daggone dope man's door. No, ma'am. That's the devil.
Sure is.
The devil told you to go do that. The God told you not to. Nah, you better keep your money, girl. You know, as soon as you go get that first hit, ain't gonna be no more money. That was God telling you. And the devil said, come on, go get the first hit. Go get the first hit. You ain't gonna go all off like that. Then the next thing you know, y'all gone. Out here, daggone, knocking down at that man's door, making him rich. Hey, ladies, it might be a man out here. Look like y'all ladies don't understand. Some of y'all, one of my friends called me and said, girl, Big Mama, said that my man got paid last week and ain't got no money. Come home broke and busted and disgusted. And y'all know me being the daggone Big Mama that I am, I say, well, hell, he must be on drugs. I said, he must be on drugs. Shit. He got paid last week, ain't got no money. Did he pay any bills? No. And our rent is due. I said, well, y'all might be sitting outside then. I said, y'all ain't got no money. How much do he make? That nigga make $1,800. He ain't got no business broken. You either. Shit, you should have got the check from his ass. Shit, the bills was due. Hell, y'all should have sent Big Mama some of that money. Hell, if you was gonna fuck it off, he done fucked off the money. Why ain't you send me a couple of daggone dollars and I could have told you your husband or your man was on dope? Shit. Hell yeah. Call me to tell me the story. I told you he on dope. He on dope, that's why y'all ain't got no money. That's why everybody outside and everybody now living in the damn hotel. And I wouldn't let his ass come to stay in the hotel with my ass. Hell no, nigga. You the one that got me in this situation. Hell no. You can't come in here and stay with me and my kids. The hell? And that might sound wrong, but no, ma'am. If you got a daggone broken, busted, disgusted, he done got paid. Now you got to be suffering over here with daggone... Girl, we had a whole house and now we out here in the damn hotel. I bet you can't come stay. Now, Lord forgive me, but he ain't got to work on him. Yes, ma'am. Don't call Big Mama for no advice about no daggone man that's on no dope, because I tell you, don't daggone take him back. Because y'all gonna be out on the daggone street, you get you a new crib, you move him in, and he daggone sneaking in the bathroom, and you don't know why. Every time he come in the damn door, y'all broke, busted, and disgusted. He ain't got no money, but he make $1,800 the daggone every 2 weeks. Girl, bye. Shit. Y'all make enough money to daggone be millionaires to me. Shit. Cause I'm broken and busted and disgusted, can't rub two pennies together. And you talking about that this nigga done took out $1,800 out the house and then he broke today and ain't even pay the bills. Girl, bye. No, ma'am. You gotta tell him kind of go. He gotta go. We ain't built a house. No daggone, nobody did daggone. If he can't help you while you down, while you already got a crib, now you in a hotel, what else y'all gonna do? Y'all dragging the kids around. He done daggone girl, baby, bye. No, man, we done lost our whole daggone life in our house. Everything you own. Because the daggone man that went out here and took his money out in here and drugged it up. Oh, no, man. And now that there calls for death and divorce if you married and you done found out that your man is a damn dope fiend. Goodbye. I don't want no parts. And everything. So... anyways, y'all, just be careful of who you dating out here. People on pills, they on goddamn on lean, they on daggone fentanyl. You don't know, these folk be leaning over to the left. Who even want to be high off the daggone falling asleep and stuff while you toast? But how is it somebody come by and just knock you in the head and just daggone take your whole daggone... you know what I'm saying? Folks just gone. But these are not God's people. See, if I was still out there in the world, I wasn't God's. I wasn't chosen by God. God had already let me go. But the devil had my hand and I couldn't hear God's voice. But when I did deserve to hear God's voice, baby, I woke up out of that trance or that drug real quick. And it wasn't no daggone 12 steps. It was God's steps. Yes, ma'am. And I made an oath to God that if I daggone touched it again, that he take my soul away from me. Meaning he can give it to the devil And I daggone walk with God ever since. And I've been clean ever since. And I continue to walk with God. And see, if you on a dope fiend mission or you out here on drugs, honey, you better grab God's hands and ask God to be your daggone leader. You don't want the devil to daggone take you to hell with him. Cause that drug is gonna take you to hell. You either owe the dope man money or you done daggone bought so much dope that you can OD yourself to death. Yes, ma'am. And if you die, God ain't nowhere near you if you OD. You going straight to hell. So no, ma'am. You gotta daggone make a choice in your life what you want to do. If you want to take God's hands or the devil's hands. And I chose God's hands, and I've been in it ever since, honey, and I'll be talking about the Lord all the time. So if you don't want to be in here and you don't want to hear about the Lord and what goodness he can do for your life and how he do save people. Oh, yes, man, he saved people because he saved me from the devil. Yes, he did. I was in the devil's hands. And, honey, I lost my life. But the Lord restored my life, and I came back to be able to talk about the Lord and tell people that the Lord is real. He is real in another realm. And the only way you're going to see the Lord is if you come out this daggone flesh, honey bunny. Yes, ma'am. You can't see him in this dirty flesh. You got to come out of this dirty flesh and into purity, which is your soul. And if your soul ain't clean, and if your soul is dirty, and it talk about folks and daggone dogging one another and trying to send people to jail on earth, which is the pit of hell on earth, then you ain't going to daggone succeed in anything you trying to do. I want the Lord all the time. Yes, ma'am. I eat him, I sleep him, I wake up, I thank him. Yes, ma'am. He is worthy to be praised for my life. Because, honey, the devil had my life in his hands. And he daggone God and him was bargaining. And one moment, the devil got me and had me. The devil said, well, God said she ain't trying to listen to me. And I wasn't. Honey, I enjoyed what I was doing, but I was in the devil's hands. And one day I just woke up out of nowhere and said, Lord Jesus, I choose you. I don't want this life no more. And honey, he heard me, and he didn't daggone waste no time putting his hand down there to grab me out the devil's hands. And honey, I've been out of there ever since. He said, she's out of there. And God sure enough showed the devil, she not yours and she don't belong to you. Yes, ma'am. So you choose God and choose life. And choose, you know what I'm saying, this darkness that y'all on right now, this demon time, I'm the goat and all of that. I don't praise none of that. I don't call nobody no goat. That's Baphomet. I be dang gone. We the body of Christ. That's it. That's all. Well, y'all know what? Big Mama don't want to daggone bore y'all. So I done had enough of daggone talking about the Lord to y'all, because y'all probably like, I'm so sick of this lady and her Lord. He all our Lord, y'all, and everything. And I'm so proud to daggone say that I belong to him now. Because I had a time where I didn't belong to him. I was in the world and I belonged to the devil. But I chose life. And choosing life is choosing Jesus and God. Y'all can stay in the devil's hands and let him keep y'all being trolls and hating on one another and disliking one another. But I choose life. And I'm going to always choose life. And life is choosing to be righteous and to do the right things by one another. And Roz got to learn, baby, she need to take God's hand. Once she take God's hand and come out of her little squad that she got over there, baby, she can daggone save some folks. Well, Big Mama love y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming to listen to me. You know, I just got a little bored, and I thought I'd come and daggone give a little word of encouragement and some wise words for somebody that might be on drugs, that take the Lord's hand, come out the devil's hands, because the devil will kill you. Yep, the Lord, listen, the Lord love you, and he bring life. The devil come to kill, steal, and destroy. And as long as you allow the devil to daggone keep you bounded to a drug, he done stole your whole soul. You belong to him, just that little bit. And he know it. That's why he keep you bounded to the drugs. Because he know he got you. And he won't let go until you daggone know that you're going to choose God over your daggone fleshly desires. And fleshly desires are drugs, liquor, sex, stuff like that. And people don't understand hell. Sex is a daggone drug addiction if you daggone have it so much. Well, anyways, girls, I love y'all. And thank y'all for coming to listen to Big Mama. Y'all have a blessed night. And listen, I pray for all of y'all that y'all have a very blessed night, Lord, and that they have a peaceful night, Lord. And that they never let nobody daggone steal their joy or steal their shine, Lord. And just cover them with the blood that God shed on Calvary for us, Lord Jesus. Father God, we just praise you right now that you just keep us covered in your name, in your blood. Amen. Y'all have a good night.